Hi everybody, welcome to Celestial Guidance with Janine, or Spiritual Medium with Janine. I'm not sure which one yet, but anyway, I am a spiritual medium, and thank you for coming back. This is our new moon video in Aquarius, and I'm so sorry. I've been trying to get this out since yesterday, but a lot of things came up. Still going through Mercury retrograde. So to make a side note, before I even pulled out these cards, I was writing out some notes, I was getting some information, and then I flipped the cards, and this is what flew out. And they were telling me that I really need to get a video out because it's a new moon in Aquarius, and there's a lot of big changes that are coming in. A lot of us light workers, a lot of us that have been going through this for a while, we're actually now stepping in, or actually stepping up, releasing the past, letting all this old stuff go and really moving forward. So they really want me to share this message because there's a lot of people out there who are getting ready to be upgraded. And what I'm hearing mainly is that we're going to be receiving messages from, higher above, our angels, our guides, our teams, even our star team, our star galactic team, however you want to call it, star family. It's also a very big year because this is a Chinese New Year in a water dragon, water tiger, something like that is what I heard. It's very big, and we also have the 222 portal coming in this month, which is a very big month for us. So there's a lot of active energy, a lot of us going within our intuition and really starting to take some action. So the notes that they wanted me to share was that there are some things for us to go through to help us through this new moon. One of them was just to get really grounding into yourself. We're going to have a great opportunity to really ground into ourselves, which for me was like just really grounding every day, meditating, grounding all my energy down into Mother Earth, working on my chakras, making sure all my chakras are aligned and cleaned and spinning. I do Reiki healing on myself every morning just to help myself to make sure I'm moving forward and not being full of anxiety going into work. But yeah, so grounding is going to be really benefit you this time. We're also releasing old traits, childhood trauma, old beliefs, things we've been raised with our parents. It's like the way we were raised. I don't know about all of you, the younger generation. I'm 54, so I was raised in a totally different, very strict household, and, not allowed to speak and was spoken to, that whole thing. And it's releasing all those old traits and those old things and the old patterns and labels. I have labeled everything on, because of my childhood trauma. It's like being born with one ear. There's a lot of other traumas that I've been through, but, being teased my whole life, or being teased raising you growing up, I learned to keep quiet. I learned that if I don't say nothing, nobody will notice me, and everybody will ignore me, and they won't notice I only have one ear, and they won't tease me anymore. So I learned to just shut myself down. And being raised by my stepdad, being as strict as he was, it was all about listening, not being heard, being smacked for no reason. Well, for him it was because I spoke out of turn, so I got smacked for speaking up, or speaking my mind. I got smacked for it. So I learned to shut down. I learned not to share anything I had to say because I figured anything I had to say was not going to be important. And so I just learned to shut down. And since my awakening, I have gotten a big mouth. So it's like learning how to balance everything out, and also realizing that was old ways that they were raised, and it doesn't make it any better. But it's now time for me to change how I want to live my life, that I don't have to listen to the old ways anymore, that I'm listening to my intuition. I'm listening to my guidance. I'm listening to my angels. I'm listening to my spirit guides, my celestial team. I am listening to what they have to say. And I'm going with that intuition instead of the old basic ways of, learning and living and thinking and going about. The other thing we're going to be going through is getting a grasp towards your purpose. We're going to be getting a grasp towards our purpose. What's your 10 to 2? How are you working towards your purpose? What is the thing that you're working towards? Even though I work, from like 10 to 7, I still have to find time after work to put in my time to put in videos. So it's like doing your gift, doing what you got to do. What is it you have to do? What are you not putting energy into? This is a really good month for us to really get into that and really start focusing on your purpose. You know, finding out what that 10 to 2 is, you know, what is that moment, that point where you can go and work for like a couple of hours or an hour, you know, a little bit where you can get it focused, you know, getting it out there again. The other thing is energy is wrapping up. I'm just going to read what I wrote because it's kind of hard to really read fast. It says enjoy. Oh, energy is amping up for those who sit with the energy daily. Meditate, pray, get centered, receive. Be open to receiving our loving messages. So they're giving us loving messages, and they're open to giving us messages if you're open. So it's like you really need to start meditating, you know, getting more quiet, getting into, you know, listening to more music, not watching TV or YouTube. You know, reading is okay, but it's good to just meditate, get in a quiet mode where you can receive those messages. Be an open vessel to receive the messages that they are trying to give you. What else did they were saying? It's like surrender. Basically, it's just surrender, release all your energy, and just breathe into it. Breathe in what they have to say, write it down, because a lot of it may not make sense, but when you write it down, it ends up making a little more sense, and you can make sense out of what you're writing. Spend time reading, walking, being in nature, work on your energy centers, drink more water. So energy centers, they're saying, was working on your Reiki, working on getting a Reiki treatment, or even doing it for yourself. Doing the Reiki cleansing on each chakra every day will help you get realigned, rebalanced. It'll really help you to you know, get your day moving, you know, get you out of your head. For me, it just helps me to get refocused, to remember who I am, and that now I'm not, you know, just the receptionist at work where I take, you know, 100 phone calls a day. So one of the side notes that they were saying is to listen to more music, meditation, frequencies, etc. Be of service. So the other thing, as we're saying, is being of service. Being of service. How can you be of service? How can you help others? You know, being of service for me is helping everybody that I can, basically, because I like to help people, but I'm a healer. So my way right now is doing tarot card readings, is to helping people, to help you to navigate your awakening and help you to heal and help you to move on. Because I know for me it was really hard and difficult because I wasn't really looking at my, you know, my dark side. You know, I'm in recovery. I'm 28 years sober, and I've been through 104 steps. I never really thought I would have to look at my childhood trauma again. I thought I was already done with that. But looking on a deeper level, my angels wanted me to see on a deeper level than what I've done with AA or done with my 4-step work, because it was more of a deeper level that I was not even aware of. And my stones, my crystals, actually helped me to reawaken and remember, you know, what is going on, what I have to heal from, what is exactly that I need to heal from. So it's just really learning to listen more, you know, listen to more music. You really get out of your head. Remember, you know, just refocus your energy back into you. And one great way to do that is the Reiki energy healing on yourself, going through each center. You know, it's just putting your hands on your body and your energy centers and moving those energies and healing them. Meditation, listening to frequency sounds, and being of service. So that was all the notes. And then I flipped all these cards out, and it was really funny because the being of service came out. But the wisdom, the sound codex is music. Listen to music. Listen to the frequencies, you know, getting into, because we're getting, for me, I was already receiving downloads. I'm receiving information. And what they were saying basically is that we really need to quiet our minds more. We're overthinking. We're overanalyzing. We're trying to figure things out. We're trying to, how is this all going to work out? And we have to just, you know, surrender and go with the flow. So, and the other one is we're getting ready to have crystalline grids. Who's like receiving information from the other side, from our galactic teams, you know, Pleiadian, Syrians, Atlantis, you know, all those other ones. We are receiving information from them. And using crystals, of course, is going to help But from what I was seeing, it's like we're going to be receiving information. So listening to more music, getting more grounded, listen to frequency sounds, really healing those chakra centers. Mother Gaia, really like meditating and sending Mother Gaia all the love you can, to sending her, fresh energy, because she's really needing it this time. And she's working with a lot of souls, and like she needs a lot of love because she's been trying to help and heal a lot of people. So we need to help give her back too, but we're also going to be receiving a lot of information. I know for me, when I see this one, it was like being really connected to, Mother Earth, and everything she stands for. Like I know for Mother Earth, for me, I love how she looks from above. And I also love to look at the trees, the oceans. When I meditate, I usually feel like I'm like a hawk. I don't know why a hawk, but I always feel like I'm a hawk, and I'm flying over everything, and I'm looking at everything. And I look at the ocean from up above, and I just look how magnificent and big and blue she is. And then the animals that live in the ocean, it's like just so magnificent. How beautiful the trees are from way up above, and you can see all the landscapes from far and wide, and just how beautiful Mother Nature really is, and what she blossoms and what she gives us. For me, it's just really tuning into Mother Gaia and really getting into that energy, grounding down, putting all that negative energy into the crystal in the middle of the earth will help regenerate you and let go of all that old stuff that you need to let go of. Being of service. Being of service is so great because it brings you into the heart. It brings you into loving center, and it helps you to get out of your head. When you're being of service and helping others, you don't have time to sit in your head and worry about your own stuff. So find a way to be of service. Find a way you can help others, because I guarantee you it's going to help you to feel better, and it's going to help open up your heart center. The other one is Gateway Gaia, gateway activation, learning experiences, wisdom transmission, earth intelligence. So again, we're getting the Mother Gaia. So it's like Mother Gaia is really asking us to really get centered within ourselves, to really get grounded, send all that negative energy down into Mother Gaia, because what she does is she regenerates that and sends you nothing but good, loving energy. But she also needs us to send her love energy. We are going through a big transmission. We're going to be receiving transmissions, light codex. We're going to be receiving, information from above. It's for those who are ready to receive this information, who has been working through this stuff for a while, and you're ready for the next step. You've been going through a lot of learning experiences, is what I'm hearing, and that has been leading you up to this point. You've been going through a lot of learning, growth, letting go, healing, but it's all leading you up to a very important point, and they want you. It was funny because I got that card this morning, and they're bringing to my mind right now is look at the bigger picture. Don't look at it as like right now here, like, oh my God, I'm just starting out. How am I going to go forward with this? It's looking at the bigger picture. By you taking those little steps and guiding you to your dream, you're going to end up being in the bigger picture. So they're like saying, do the little steps, because it's going to lead you where you want to go. Halls of learning, spirit guides, confirmation, great lessons. When I pulled this card out, I had goosebumps all over. I was like floored from head to toe. I had goosebumps. So what I'm hearing is that all this stuff is confirmation. What I'm saying is true, but the spirit guides are coming through, bringing confirmation, great lessons we've been going through. You are ready to shift. We're ready to receive that downloads. Oh, I got goosebumps. We are ready to receive these downloads, the upgrades, the messages that we're ready to receive. Because once you let all that go, you get out of your head, get into your heart, get into that heart center. That's when you receive the messages, because you're not overthinking it. You're not trying to expect the answer. You're just receiving it. You're just surrendering your energy and just flowing and receiving. Okay, so I'm going to just pull out a couple more cards just to get more of a flow with this and see what else we need to know. What else do we need to know for this new moon? It's just full of energy. Make bold and ambitious choices. Great progress is possible. Important relationships with people who share your vision. So with this one, I'm feeling, and what I'm hearing is that this one is we're going to meet people. You're going to meet somebody. You're going to meet people that are going to be like you. They're going to help guide you. They have the same vision of you. You're going to make more relationships, more fun. You're going to meet new people. a lot more people like you, and it's like it's going to help you to get to the next level of your spiritual awakening. A lot of it is to help you to get to the next level, is learning, going back to school, maybe finding a new mentor. But yeah, it's like it's ready to make, you're ready to make those bold changes, and you're ready to make new friends. And it's being, from what I'm seeing, you're being guided. This is all part of the plan. And this has all been part of the angels, and they've been guiding you toward this next step. So you got to be patient with what's going on. A lot of good energies coming forward, a lot of positivity. It's just being, oh wow. Life is wonderful. Thrive through the power of positive thinking and inspiring success. So definitely we got the sun shining, and that's showing me, the end is done. The past is over with. We have a bright new future in front of you, and it's up to you to work towards that. Letting all that, being optimistic, being positive, and letting all that go. Even though, like for me, it's like I realized I've always been unhappy. I didn't realize why. It's just always been like that, because that was something I've been gravitating since I was a kid, and it was normal for me. And now that I feel happy, I don't know how to deal with that. Or if I start feeling more joy, it's like, what's wrong with me? Why do I feel this way? It's been really weird. But I feel it in the heart, and that's when I know I'm balanced, and that's when I know I'm doing things out of love, because I can feel it in my heart space. But life is wonderful. Thrive through the power of positive thinking and inspiring success. So being positive, always putting out positive thoughts. Start watching your thoughts, not being in the negative. If you start feeling like, oh, this never works out for me. Okay, there we go. You're being negative again. Let it go. You can't go that way. You have to let it go. Be the inspiring success, because through you showing that joy, by you being positive, and by you showing other people, they're going to go, oh, how did she get like that? Or how did he get like that? A gift of passion, opportunity, and inspiration, the chance to do something amazing, a sense of wonder. This is great, great, great. Oh my God, this is great reading. So for me, I'm just feeling like so many great things is going. You have a gift of passion. There's going to be a great opportunity coming, a lot of inspiration. You're going to be receiving more messages and inspiration to keep you going, to get you motivated, and you keeping that passion alive. I'm also hearing to keep that passion to wear a rough ruby. I've been wearing mine for a few days now, and I've been feeling a little more, it takes a little bit to work with it, but when you wear it more often and use it every day, you work with it every day, you start feeling the energy of it. But there's a great opportunity coming, and it's going to make you feel like, wow, I can't believe I'm doing this. It's like, it's just going to be beautiful. It's just going to be amazing. So they're really saying just to go with the flow. Surrender all those old thoughts. Let them go. Just being more positive. It's going to guide you. Ooh, the wheel. Oh my God, what a great reading this has been. New beginnings, end of delays, a change in direction that offers happiness. So definitely a lot of major arcana cards. So definitely so funny that we are in a new beginning, and this is saying we're in a new moon, and this is new beginnings, end of delays, a change in direction. Mercury is getting ready to go direct on the 4th, give it take. It's going to take a few more days after everything to settle. But the end is, the end is here. The end of delays is upon us. A change of direction is going to be upon us really soon. I feel like we're going to be given choices, or, a new way of going, a new direction you never thought about going, they're saying. It's pretty, a lot of really good energy I'm feeling for this month. In the last couple of days, I've been feeling it. And I sat down, and I was receiving all this information, and I just wrote it all down first, and then I was hearing do the cards. So I did all the cards out, and it was just, we have so much good stuff coming from us, but it's also up to us to keep our positive thoughts going. Don't give up. Keep going forward. You do the little, do whatever steps you have to do to get you there. The little, because the little steps it's going to take you, it's going to lead you to your bigger, lead you to the bigger dream, and lead you to what you want to go, your purpose, what I'm hearing. So a lot of us are going to be finding our purpose. A lot of us are going to be directed in finding our purpose. Let me see. Ooh. I'm flipping the star seeds little messages. So we got wisdom. See your adversaries as opportunities to expand your spiritual light. Adversaries, I can't say that. for me, that was like, you know, taking this energy of, you know, not wanting to be where you want to be and turning that around and focusing your energy on what you really want to do. Ooh. Inner worlds. Your external world is a reflection of your inner world. This one, I love that card because that reminds me, your external world is a reflection of your inner world. So if your inner world is all about spirituality, crystals, you know, like for me, it's like being a spiritual person, incense, the crystals, my tarot cards, my journal books, you know, it's like when my world, my inner world is like that, then I know I reflect the same thing on the outside. So making sure that, you know, you're balanced and you make sure you are, you're reflecting out what you feel on the inside. Let's see. Ooh, and a third one. Blue flame. Connect to the blue flame, which is the light of pure love within you. That is so beautiful. So much good stuff is coming for us. This is a new moon. This is a new chapter. This is a new year, new beginnings, the end of delays. You know, I still feel like we have a few more days out of, you know, Mercury retrograde. I know it goes direct Thursday, Friday, the 3rd or 4th. I'm hearing the 4th. And I know that also takes like a, you know, a couple of more days, like a week after that, just for everything to settle down, the post effects of the Mercury retrograde. And then I think Venus just went direct as well, something about Venus. But it's a really big month for us. This is going to be very important, or not really important, but well, I guess it can be really important if you want it to be too. But it's going to be a lot of fun energy, a lot of good energy, just a lot of positive stuff, a lot of us moving forward. A lot of people are going to start receiving messages. I wouldn't be surprised if you're getting dreams, messages through your dreams. Just meditating, really be open to receiving what's coming through and not disallowing it. And you write it down, because if the thought came into your head, you didn't put it there. Who do you think put it there? So remember that. And that's how they speak to you. So, you know, get quiet, get within yourself, you know, receive those messages, meditate, listen to more music, try to get your energy back into you. You get yourself grounded, get yourself back into your energy. How do I say it? Because they're showing me as you're putting all your energy out into the world, it's like just bringing it back and bringing all your stuff back to you. Quit giving all your energy out. So that's like bringing it back to you, getting yourself grounded. Work on the Reiki energy centers. Work on all your chakras with the Reiki. Heal them every day. I do this all the time too, and I do it every morning, and it really does help me to feel more focused, and it helps me to get back on track and get more balanced. So I hope this reading really helps. It was so much information I was receiving, and they really wanted me to share this as this is our new moon. There's going to be I will do another one on the 222 because we're getting ready to go through another portal. So it's going to be some really, I can't wait to see what's going to happen between now and then. There's so much information that's been coming through. So, on that, if you have any questions, you know, leave a comment down below, or if you have a comment, leave it down below. I would love to hear what you guys are going through and to see if there's any area where I can help you in. But yeah, I would love to be of service too. That's what I do. But yeah, thank you guys for stopping by. I hope you enjoy this. I hope this helps you, and I hope you guys have the rest of the evening and a great week. And happy new moon, happy Chinese New Year, and I will talk to you guys on the next video. Thanks. Bye.